There are so many things we're all collectively pretending to understand because admitting you don't somehow makes you an alien. But these things feel alien to me. Like this first one. I've always been confused by what to do with my hands during a picture. Each picture calls for a different pose. I've tried peace signs, I've tried gun fingers, I've tried gang signs, but nothing feels right for my family Christmas card. As soon as a camera pops up, I'm suddenly aware of my two hands and the way they dangle like rotisserie chickens. I've gotten to the point where I go hands behind my back, but then I look like I'm just trying to stuff myself full of something. Not a good look when I'm with three other guys. Some people just let them effortlessly flop by their sides, but when I try that, it feels unnatural, even though I was standing like this 10 seconds ago. No matter what I end up doing, I look like this. Number two I have here is bidets. Now, this is different, probably because I've never gotten the pleasure to use one, but I'm just confused. How hard is the pressure? Because every video I've seen makes it look like a hybrid Yosemite geyser fire hydrant, which, hey, probably feels good and definitely cleans up, but how do you dry all of that? How does it not splatter onto your clothes? Do you have to get butt naked before using it? It just seems a little inefficient if I have to fully shower and dry every time I use the restroom. And what if you're in public, it comes on, and you moan? It's probably caught people off guard before. I'm just asking the questions here. Apparently, my hands are an insecurity of mine because I also don't understand how to properly wave. A little too slow, and you're the Queen of England. A little too fast, and I look like a 5-year-old with snot in his nose at the playground. I've gotten to the point where I just kind of raise my hand and keep it steady, but a lot of people don't like that given my mustache. And waving is something you absolutely need in life. It shows we're human and is a sign of openness and somehow vulnerability. It's quite cool what an open palm can do. Now, I guarantee this next one, you don't know the origin, you don't know why we do it, yet you've done it at least once in your life. Somebody or yourself has said or even thought of something bad, and the instant reaction is, knock on wood. Like, actually, what is that? It's superstitious, I know, but it's one of those things I can't escape, even if I don't believe in it. What happens if somebody tries to knock on wood, but there's none around? They might be working in an iron factory or around fire, so there's no wood accessible. What do they do? That kind of mental breakdown is exactly what the creators were hoping for, those little evil jesters. They were probably bored in their log cabin thinking of ways to turn people against themselves. But now that I think about it more, is knock on wood just a white people thing? It sounds like it. Another one I have is ending conversations, especially over the phone. Most of mine sound like, alright, well, I'll let you. Yeah. Okay, talk to you. Sounds good, see. Okay, bye. The timing is always so awful, even if you're both trying to exit the conversation. And over the phone, there's no dap up, there's no hug. You're standing there with your pants down trying to guess whether the other person has their pants on or not. And there needs to be a different word for bye. Bye is too polite. But if I say something like, halt, sounds like I'm gonna decapitate them. I just try to say see ya and keep it pushing. The most aggravating and well kept secret in the world is how to fold a fitted bed sheet. As far as I'm concerned, another war started when I moved out and had to start folding my bed sheets. At first, I tried it and it kept turning into a ball. So then I stored it under my mattress, But eventually, I just had to throw it away altogether and use only my one sheet, which is unfortunate because I have to wash my sheets bi weekly due to crumbs. Yeah, I like to snack in bed. There's no folding a fitted sheet, just containment. At some point, you stuff it in the back of the closet, and that's how the sheets win. One day they'll reign supreme, and I'll be far gone. One of the most uncomfortable moments for me is when you're walking behind someone at the same pace. I feel most people don't even think twice of it. Stay calm, head down, and just glide along. But in my head, I have to make it known I'm not trying to hunt them down like prey. Like, I don't know you, I see you. Please turn right. Don't turn left. They're turning left. I now hear your phone conversation. I'm sorry about your grandma. And even worse if it's a girl. I've done anything from fake tie my shoe to answer the phone with a gay accent. I'm pretty short as well, so trying to walk past them feels like trying to do a 40-yard dash. And I know they hear my steps speeding up. There's just no winning when I'm walking behind someone at 2 a.m. One of those things I genuinely don't understand is magnets. Yes, there's probably science behind it, but I'm going to count it as nobody knows how they work. You're telling me some electrofield positive negative ions supposedly makes it so that one side is horny and the other side is asexual? Like, I've been rejected, but never like the side of magnets that doesn't want to be touched. What's funnier is when you think about them on a rudimentary level. We use them for nuclear weapons. Maybe, I don't know. We use them on spaceships. Maybe, I don't know. We use them in computers. Probably, I don't know. But we still use them to put little souvenirs on our refrigerators. Magnets are playing ranked in their own universe, and I would for sure be a fridge magnet. And finally, it's that people are pretending to know what's going on. I know this is a bit meta, so hear me out, but we're pretending to understand things that we're pretending to pretend to understand. No, I'm just kidding. See you guys next time.